Hey everyone, welcome to Geeking Out with Melly Mel. I'm Melissa. Today I'm bringing you another pin mail video. As some of you guys might know, I live in New Jersey, so I don't live anywhere close to the park. So most of my new pin acquisitions are through the mail, whether it is because someone does a pickup for me from the parks or whether it is because I buy a pin directly through Shop Disney or BoxLunch or Hot Topic. So today's gonna be a little bit of everything. Someone did a pickup for me and the other pin is actually gonna be from BoxLunch. So let's start with one of the pickups that I got. This pin came out on January 23rd and it was a complete surprise to a lot of people. This is the very first pin from the Enchanted Emblem pins that are gonna be released monthly at Disneyland, California. So originally, this first pin from this series was supposed to be the old hat from Snow White, and I'm not looking to complete this set, but last minute they were like, nope, it's gonna be Beauty and the Beast. So last minute, I was looking for someone to do a pickup for me. Luckily, I found this really nice person that did a pickup for me pretty much at cost. So without further ado, let's look at this awesome pin. All right, so let's take a quick look. You can see it says Enchanted Emblem on it. Pin retails for $17.99. And let's get it out of the bugger card so you guys can appreciate this pin a little better. This pin is gorgeous. I haven't seen such a pretty Beauty and the Beast pin in a while. So let's take a look. I love that this pin is a pretty nice size. And it has the rose in the middle. In the middle, it's actually a spinner. How cool is this? You have Beast and Belle. Such a cool pin, so pretty. And it has some writing on it. Let me read that to you guys. So the pin says the following. It says, learn to love another and earn love in return. And then it also says, before the last petal falls, then the spell will be broken. So this is such a cool pin. I really, really like it. And then this pin is limited edition of 3,000. As you can see, it's quite large. I really, really, really like this pin. So let's move on to my next pin acquisition. This was another pickup, but this pickup was actually from Disney World in Florida. The first pin I am going to show you is the very first pin from the I Collect series, and it features Figment. Super cool pin. This pin retails for $17.99. And this is a close-up of the pin. If we get a little closer, at the bottom, it says, I collect Figment pins. Once we open it, we get to see the inside. So this pin looks like a little pin bag, like a little pin portfolio. And there you have a mini Figment pin collection inside. That pin was limited edition of 2000. So I plan to collect the I Collect pin series this year. Last year I was collecting the vintage vinyl and the Kingdom consoles, and my husband was collecting the Crest of the Kingdom from Disneyland. So this year I will be collecting the I Collect pins and he is going to be collecting the Enchanted Emblem pins. So pretty neat pins to start the year. The second pin that I got picked up for me at Disney World is actually going to be the first pin from a series of pins that are gonna come out throughout the year. These pins are going to connect and they're going to make a set. And the last pin for this set is gonna come out in August when the big pin event in Epcot is gonna take place. This big pin event in Epcot is gonna be celebrating the 20 years of pin trading. So let me show you this very first pin. So this is the pin right here. It almost looks like one big emerald. And it has Mickey in the middle. This pin is also limited edition and it retails for $17.99. Here we have a closer look. Limited edition of 4,000. That's the hinge pin and look at Mickey on the inside. The background of this pin right behind Mickey is the castle. You guys know that I love castle pins, so this is a great pin to start the set. So all of those pins are gonna collect, like I said. So I'm gonna be showing you a picture on the screen right now. This picture is from Disney Pins blog, and it shows you what the completed set is gonna look like. I cannot wait to finish this set. I think it's gonna be so cool. I mean, it's gonna be celebrating the 20 years of pin trading. How awesome is that? And now, let me show you the last pin that I acquired this past week. This pin is actually from BoxLunch. It should still be available on the website. So I recently finished watching The Mandalorian, and I absolutely loved it. I haven't really kept up with the Star Wars movies because I'm not really a big Star Wars collector, so I've only seen about 3 of all these Star Wars movies, so I know I have a lot of movies to watch, and at first I was a little unsure whether I was gonna be able to get into The Mandalorian without having, you know, seen the other Star Wars movies, but luckily, this is something that is kind of like its own thing, like a standalone thing. So even if you haven't watched any of the Star Wars movies, you should be able to enjoy the series no problem. These series you can watch through Disney Plus, and because I really got into The Mandalorian, I had to get this pin because Baby Yoda is just so adorable. So let's take a quick look. This pin retails for $8.90. And let's take Baby Yoda off the buffer card. How cool is that pin? This is actually one of the very first Baby Yoda pins that I see. And this is the back of the pin. I actually wanted to show the back because it doesn't say Disney. It says Mandalorian and Lucasfilm. So I don't think you can trade this pin at the parks, but I still think it's a pretty cool pin. So it's something that I just plan on keeping because I really got into this series. But again, I just wanted to point out that it doesn't say Disney on the back, so you can't really trade this at the parks. And that's it, you guys. Let me know in the comments down below which one out of these pins was your favorite. Let me know if you're planning on collecting any of the new pin series, like the I Collect series or even the Enchanted Emblems from Disneyland. And as usual, if you love the things that I talk about, definitely subscribe, comment, like, and hit that notification bell so that you can keep on geeking out with me. Bye!